Closer here. If you see any clutter or anything laying around, you gotta excuse the mess. I am in the process of reorganizing my garage and throwing a bunch of stuff out. And so I got stuff all over the place, even stuff out here in my driveway, because I'm gonna make an area where I can store all my wood, like the 2x4s and the 1x1s and all that stuff underneath the workbench, and help keep it straight, get it up off the floor. And so yeah, I got stuff just tossed all over the place for right now. But I uploaded uploaded some pictures to Facebook, I guess a week or so ago, asking you to guess what they were. Well, I am making, the first picture was a bunch of rings, which is actually these things right here. These things right here. And they go to my fencing that I'm making, and it's actually right over there. Got one section of it done already. I'll come right here so you can see it. Right there's the fencing I made. I'm gonna wait till I do all the fencing, and I'll take and order the finials so I know exactly how many I need to order. Lights on, get on and off here. That's a good spot right there. But you guys saw the tall columns I made, I had up last year. Well, I'm actually going to repair those from sitting out in the weather all year. But I'm also going to take and use dry lock on those. And I'm gonna get it. I think it's called sand is the color. I'm gonna have it tinted to. So it'll give all the columns like a tannish brick look. And then maybe next year I might take and actually cut bricks in so it looks like they're bricks. I don't know, I'm still debating on that yet. Maybe tell me what you guys think. You know, again, obviously we're talking about something I haven't done yet, but in the near future, should I just leave them a solid sand color of the dry lock, or should I cut in the bricks and take the time to do that? Because I'm expecting to make 5 to 7 of these small columns, and I have the 2 large columns. So and right now I'm just getting rid of a bunch of the wood that I've had laying around here forever. But hey, here's the column that I'm making right now. And you can see all that stuff out in the driveway. There's my small pile of wood I got. But yeah, right here's the column. It's sitting on that table right there. And it's got the globe at the top. Now you can barely see that there's actually a light going off inside there. If you guys remember my LED lights that I did. Well, I took and got some more of those, or not LED, RGB lights. I always call them LEDs, RGB lights, floods that I did, and the hexatree that I made. Well, I took some of those same RGB modules, got some of those in. I had those for a while to make another flood. I decided to use them for this instead, and this has got one RGB module in the top of it. And here, let me see. Let me take this off here so you can see it. See right there, just one RGB module at the top of it. Now this will all be fastened down. I still need to route this edge here. I'm going to put a 3/4 round around the top here. Just the 3 sides, because the back I don't want that sealed up. I won't be able to get inside this column if I want to. I'm going to seal it as much as possible, but I don't want to permanently close that. Now over here you can see the brackets I got hanging out for the fencing. I got these real thick, real sturdy brackets, and up here is my hole for my Ethernet plug that you saw over here, right here. Now back here, this here is actually my control box, and I will later in the video, I will talk more about this. This is a control box that I made, and it's got the controller in here that controls these RGB lights, as well as the sensor, which is, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's right there. Yeah, that box being black, you can't see it. But yeah, and all I had to do is, there's my Ethernet plug right there. I just plug into there. This will be inside one of my tall columns. And it'll come out. I'll have an output just like I do here, coming out, and we'll run from column to column. You know, it comes in one side, goes out the other. And let me show you here what I've done. Let me unplug this. Here's all my wiring in here, everything. I'll tape this up eventually. But this is the Ethernet wire. It's going to the RGB light. Here's my two feeds. So got one plug goes there, and the other plug goes over there. So it just allows me to plug in and keep going. So, and that way all these lights in these columns will all be the same. They'll all be in sync, and it'll look really nice. On top of this box, you'll see it's just tape in there. I didn't want the paint to go all the way down in there. That need to get out yet. But I'll have another plug like it's on the bottom here. I have another one up here. Because what I plan on doing, excuse me, is I'll have other lights in my yard. Because I got those floods and stuff that I made. So I will name this box. This will be called RGB zones. There'll be a 1 on this side and a 2 on this side. So because on this side is one controller, and on this side will be another controller. And here is my other thing, that the pictures I uploaded to, and I don't have these hooked up, but I can. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Yep, see how the. And if you guys remember those are the LEDs that I have in my skeleton, which is in my garage. Now, what I will do is later on, I will take and show you some more footage of this at night. The good thing is, with that sensor down at the bottom, I'm able to use this, and I can make it any color I want. So most likely it'll probably be like a bluish color for Halloween or something like that. I haven't decided yet. I think Scuba Spook, which I want to give thanks to, Scuba Spook. I saw his with the globes on it, so I really like that. So that's where I got this ideal from. And then I think me and him both got our column ideal from Don and Mary over at Goth Gloom. So make sure you check them out, and I will put a link to their pages and the information below. But yeah, later tonight when it gets dark, I'll do another film clip and showing the globe at, late at night. I might go back on my van and shoot down towards my garage so you can see it and everything. Yeah, that's about it for right now. I'll go in more detail on my next video. My next video, I will probably be making this right here. I got another power supply standing by that I want to make. I want to take and make up a bunch of these, because I'll be using a lot of these red, green, blue lights, RGB lights, and I can power them off of this. And the other one I got, I think it's a 225 watt that I'm going to be using. Only strange thing is that this is actually supposed to have a 3.3 watt. If you guys can see that right there, 3.3 on it. It shows it, but there was no 3.3 on it. This orange wire right here, it's 5 volt. I checked it with 2 testers to make sure, and it is reading 5 volt. So I don't know if you know, if there was a knockdown on, you know, it was reduced someplace in the computer to 3.3 or what. But yeah, there was no wires that I could find that were common wires to me, because everything I've seen, every video I've seen, it says the yellow is your 12 volt, your green or your orange is your 3.3, and your red is your 5 volt. And this PC or power supply here actually had the gray wire that I had to hook up for the ground. So I even took and put a switch in the back of it. I put this LED in the top of it, so I will know when it's on. And we got another idiot in the neighborhood, but lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that way, you know, because I want to try to come up with a way where this can be mounted. I'm sure I'll think of something, but I just gotta make sure whatever I do, I don't cover up any holes. So I might just do something like some metal strapping or some plastic strapping where this can be mounted, and that way when I open up the column door, I can look and see, yeah, if I got a problem, I can see, well, I know I got power to the power supply, that this light here is on. So then I can go check something else and see what the problem is. That's where we are at for right now. So I'm so glad to go back to work tomorrow, because I need to get some stuff done, some stuff built, and not having no money, you can't do anything, as a lot of you hunters out there know. But that fence was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, and I can't wait to make some more. I haven't figured it out. I will later this week how much fencing I need, but I know I'm going to need at least probably another 6 more sections of that. And actually I have one on the ground there ready to be made, and I'm probably going to do that in another video as well, so talking about the fencing. Can't really see a whole lot, but so yeah, it's going to look pretty nice. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos to come. This is Bulldozer, get your scare on, and I'm out of here.